our ears. We do a little bit of singing. You notice that? Do you realize how hard it is to get sixth graders to sing? We do some singing. I honestly believe if you can't hear it, you can't play it. If you can't carry it, hey, Mr. Frank. Like I said, cheap plastic. So, it's very important to get them singing. I really believe that. I think the more that they sing, the more comfortable they get with singing. The more comfortable they get with singing, the more comfortable they are with putting their art form out in front of other people. The sooner we are confident and capable of putting our art form out for other people without being so jittery and shaking so much that we can't even think, the sooner we'll be able to talk about so many other things than notes and rhythms. I believe that there's a line of artistry that exists, and below that line of artistry are the notes and the rhythms. Above that line of artistry is a story that you're trying to tell with your art form. I truly believe that. And the most important thing I can do for them is not teach the notes and the rhythms, because that's boring. Nobody wants to come to a concert and hear, da, 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 da. It might be right, but you want to just hit yourself in the head before you go home. Nobody wants that. I want to teach them to emote. I want an explosion of emotion all over the place. And it might be happy, it might be sad, it might be mad, it might be glad, you might want to kick your little brother in the head. I don't know. But find that emotion, find that story that exists inside of you and let it out. We've talked a lot about that, and singing kind of goes the first step of that mile journey, I believe. Other than singing, you heard them keep a steady beat with claps. That's very important. You have to feel the beat on your body and in your body before you can keep a steady beat. One thing we have not started yet, we will start soon, is they are going to tap on their own leg and on their neighbor's shoulder so that they feel themselves doing it, they feel someone else doing it, and they have to manifest that tempo to someone else. That gets them feeling it two different angles, and that gets them doing it one way while they're thinking another way. We also heard them saying twos. We do not say two like we do in Middle Georgia. We say two. And that is the French articulation of the word tu. To a lot of us, to me, that looks like two. But the French articulation allows the tongue to really release the air instead of stopping the air and shooting it out. And that's something that's going to transfer to every instrument that we have except for string bass and percussion because they don't use their mouths. That articulation of the French word tu is used on here to start every note. They've done a very good job of picking that up and running with it. After the first couple of weeks of working with those lines, we moved on to the first playing test. And I'm sure that a lot of you were very involved in conversations regarding the first playing test because they were terrified, they want to do it, they hate it. I get it. You don't want to play in front of people. We're going to play this piece of music. It's not a song. A song has words. A piece of music does not have words. We're going to play this piece. It is called On the River.